Hello, goodwill, and good day to everybody. I just had a quick tip here in case you're interested in trying it yourself. It's to fix the shell cracked screw holes on the Lionel crane cars. They get brittle inside there, the cab holes, and they just not only strip but they break off. What you can do, there's two ways to fix it. One way is to, first of all, here's the cab, of course, you're familiar with it. I ground down about a ½ inch and I put a wood block in here with some JB Weld, which works on wood. It says on the package even. And you get your piece of stock in there, a hard piece of wood. So the hardest wood, not plywood or something. And you JB it in place, and then you just drill your two holes for about a screw like that. Or the other thing you can do is just to take a longer drill bit, or drill bit, and drill down farther past where you can see these are cracked here. You still have enough of a hole in there, enough of a hole for a pilot, and drill down farther and put a longer screw in. Nobody's gonna know when the cab's on. And there's usually enough of a shoulder where it broke off where it'll still rest on top of the cab plate, or the frame plate, cab plate holder, I guess, yeah. And so when this dries, I'm just gonna drill two holes, and you could actually do the screw idea on all four, but I just thought I'd show you in case you wanted a piece of wood stock in there. I'm gonna drill these two holes and then bolt it on, and it's just like new. I think they sell replacement cabs. I don't know if they say anything on them. They might be bare gray or something. Or you can find a used one if you're lucky enough, but the holes are probably weak. While I'm thinking about it, here's another common problem on them is the couplers get rammed. Somebody Adams familyed it, like I call it. It pushes the coupler up where it hits the frame. There's very little clearance on these. This one, with the truck, with the car right on the ground, the back wheels are just spinning. They're off the ground, or the inner wheels, back wheels. So you have to take the armature off and bend it back out flat, and it comes down here and make it straight. If you break it, good time to just replace it. That's that problem. Especially if these derail on switches and that could be it. And to get it off, wrong way. There's to get these off, there's a screw on top under the cab. But if it's rusty, it's kind of hard holding the nut inside here. It's not really a nut. It's just like a pinched kind of rivety thing. So they can be tough to get off. I don't know if you're lucky. Maybe you can get this armature off without that. That'd be tough. But come to think of it, if you get this armature out of the way, even if you wreck it, you can get right on that rivety thing. They're kind of Lionel nut that they press in there. If that spins in there, then another point, maybe it won't spin on you. Another thing comes to mind is maybe you can solder it too. Once you get this, if you have to wreck this, you could get a piece of solder, and if you can't hold it, and rivet it or solder it back to the truck, and then that screw will come out for you, and then put the new plate on. So a couple of quick tips. The plastic is good enough for this. Dries really quick. Plastic JB. Love JB, is my best friend. And the metal takes about 5 hours, the metal bonder. But that's a little bit stronger if you need something stronger for applications. Okay, I think that's it for now. And thank you for watching. Have a good day.